Abor, TJ, they've taken turns bringing the goods in the respawns. Looking at Snoopy and Purge to try to be able to match him. And hey, first blood to set the tone. Nice little one pump, easy drop there from Tej. That's how this game is going to go.
That's how it's going to go. That's it. Over to Cam. Tej sends it. He gets his, and he's keeping that pressure. Oh, what a catch. Purge stuck. And Tej, if this is how it's going Surge. Nice stuff there off the opening rip. A measly 6 seconds as all Vancouver got out of those shenanigans from TJ.
Yeah, crazy stat, by the way, we just saw that they outslayed by 35 kills on map number 1. That is typically what happens. If you outslay by 35, you 100-point club a team. Generally, you don't lose, but that's for a different team, a different story. Right now, TJ, hot hand, able to clear some space, get the guns flowing. They don't got the spawns for new, but if they're shooting like that, they simply do not need them. TJ looking dominant in this lobby.
Bam! He's air Tej right now. 5 spree. One more for a Hellstorm. Got it! There it is, folks. TJ, 6 spree, 9 and 1, and we are rocking this hard point so far for Surge.
Yeah, and I am not expect. I mean, Breach just do not feel like they are enticed to shoot back against this team. DJ just waiting for the kills to flow his way. I mean, Abe just gives you 2. Great timing there on the jump. And hey, Cammy wins a nice one, but he's just trying to keep the play active. This right now is Surge slammage. But hey, Cammy gets the kill, stays alive, gives you a second, and you just get gifted the back spawns as well. So a momentary mishap for Vancouver. And 20 seconds of scrap time that Surge, well, unfortunately going to give away. Boston happy to collect.
Great work out Cam there on the front line. 4 spree of his own. Could be looking at Hellstorm in a moment's time. Over to P3. Wide out here on Colossus. A little bit rainy. And an aggressive Gwyn. Make sure that Purge sees the respawn screen. A wicked shot from Gwyn on the next man as well as Cammy's spree keeps going. My word, he's got the damage and he doesn't have any teammates to help him out as he is fighting for his life in that tunnel. Purge gets to the fight a little bit later. Gwyn once again. Oh, another pistol, not good enough. What aggression. Absolutely trying to suffocate Boston here on Colossus.
Yeah, gotta say, by the way, nice to see Gwyn with an SMG ahead. It feels a little bit different, I would say. Of course, they'll off the respawn right back to the AR. That is his intended job, intended role. And, well, the second he pulls out the AR, dies immediately to an SMG. Like to see him flying, like to see him frying. Maybe a better key to success, but Boston, it is a slow trickle of a battle back. They have successfully flipped the spawns. Lunar's last man to take care of, and Nasty does a huge kill to win. Lunar's nearly put you on a mixtape, but instead he got the full rotation over towards New. Purge, though, desperate for some help. Snoopy gives it. Teamwork for Boston on point.
Yeah, absolutely on point. Rotation should be sweet as well. Snoopy going find each other in feed. Abe, lovely shots onto an airborne Purge. Now straight towards time he's going to go. Try to get some damage in, try to find any of these players, but they're not going to show face there on the pie as he makes his way through that broken hole on the wall. Oh, and he's brought down Tej and Gwyn. It's a clean break from Surge.
And Gwyn's got that Dravik in hand. Always a good sight to see. Get the trophies out if you got them, but if no trophies, gotta be very careful in the hill. Gwyn gonna have to do the dance, but you see the nades missing around the time. The bullets, though, not. Gwyn now isolated. 3 men to beat. Can't quite do enough. Boston battle back, and they might be fighting the old scrap time battle throughout this Colossus. Losing the rotations, but trying to keep it interesting.
I mean, we're keeping it as close as we possibly can. Well, first set, explosive. Tej with a nice stat line, but Nasty. This one's personal. 17 and 9. We are keeping it all afloat. Back in a P when we now go. It's anybody's hard point, but right now it's Gwyn's.
And Dravik Gwyn as well. All right, I'll stop jinxing it. Nasty there to take him down. Nasty right now, he's leading man for his team at 19 and 9. Hey, it's what it's going to be. The M15 can shoot as well. I will offer no commentary on OP weapons in this game. They're honestly equal guns.
It's disgusting work. Well, 19 and 10 there out of Nasty. On the tee, still trying to dance his way through time. Great work out of the lethals. An explosive hardpoint, possibly the most explosive hardpoint in COD history. It has to be up there This P1, a nade fest indeed. Pressure here from Vancouver Surge, desperately trying to keep Boston Breach on the yellow side of the map, this side that they're on right now. And Gwyn, oh God, Gwyn can't get a second. Breaks in from Boston, a little bit of time there on P1, and they are flying for P2. Can Lunas get his gun up ready, slow down the Boston attack?
Oh, he's completely back down. He's going to be turtled up in spawn. Good nades and tack and everything usage there coming through Abe and Tej. Clean up crew and all the effort and momentum that you just had. Or they'll give up the back spawns immediately. So not playing a controlled game. Nasty gets given the gift towards the back end. Needs to try to see if he can strike some gold or maybe not. Those are just spawns of hell rolling through. Everybody tucked to the back line. Nasty does indeed deliver. And a chaotic P2 that Boston come out on top. We are in for a battle.
Oh, it's still a battle. And Boston are holding it. Boston are holding it. Gwyn trying to get tricky with the nades here, trying to find some splash damage to those players who are close by, but they're nowhere to be found. Here comes Gwyn, one step at a time, but he's been soaking away this entire hardpoint, Boston. The quick poke in and out, trades are great. The backline, Nasty still good. Hellstorm to work with for the next hill as well. So this is a good look. We should be calling this one in potentially on the next live because you've won the rotation, Vancouver Surge. Purge in position to hit from tunnel.
This is shaping up to be a game of whoever makes the fewer stakes is going to get that win. Well, on this rotation, Vancouver Surge win the initial gunfights, lose the one that's actually out by time, and can be the player trying to keep it interesting. I feel like that's been the game for Boston. Maybe they get one player in a position to break things down, but when they don't, it is painful. Forced to use the Hellstorm off spawn. We'll see if they can make a dent in the time.
And we're trying to find the dent. Sidewinders are out, no good on the connect. No good on time either. Oh dear. Boston Breach now having to get it done with the guns. Let's go for a quick listen in with the Breach team.
Three tunnels. Hey, they're channeling.
There's three, four, all four on the left side.
I can help you.
They could go tunnel though.
Box.
They could go tunnel.
Yeah,
I'm watching the cross guys.
I'm gonna keep my heart up.
Give me top mid, okay?
Yeah,
half front of you. Okay. He's tricking. That's fine. Yeah.
One is it for me, right? Yeah. You was my head. I appreciate it. Split me, kill it. Yeah, we're good. I can be on left
front, Abe. Abe, really weak front, bro.
My bank front, hills right.
Two front. Wide right.
Absolute Abe on time. Absolute one now. I'm going right straight away. If you want center, someone needs to get P1 control though.
I'm trying to
Steve right. I got a spawn up. Yeah, tell me, Abe. They didn't come out. Go on front.
One more.
One shot on the right. On top.
Nice, you should, boys.
I need to reload, give me a second.
Looking deep right. Shot off, yeah, ASD.
Hey, I'm nading it.
AC, I got naded, I can't shot. I got dominated.
He just shot out AC, jump on top of it.
Yo, I'm going time.
I'm one shot, hit me on ult.
We're on ult and one hit yellow stairs, okay? He's on top of this statue and on top of this statue. Let's nade time and play for this guy before, right?
Not a bad listening whatsoever there from Boston Breach, prioritizing the parts of the map that they want to have control over in the attempted retake. Third set upon us, and this battle of Colossus continues.
And Purge kicking things off, right? He was sitting around that double neg territory, but got the 2 kills over towards Statue and has continued to fry. There's about a 70-point deficit that right now Boston trying to dig themselves out of, but a comfortable P1. When you get Statue control, everybody in position, and you should be able to hound these players. Abe, nowhere to go. Gwyn gets a kill. You expect the trades. It rolls through. Boston, I mean, the most time they've gotten all game has been on this P1, and they've managed to flip the spawns.
They're alive, and Purge on a 5 spree. Perfect read of the flip as well. Oh, your bullet away from getting another Hellstorm here. It's Purge is holding it down. Luna's the next attempt towards Hardpoint. Purge gets away with his life for now. Rotation for P2 covered. Boston Breach are alive and kicking.
Yeah, and a key battle for the back spawns as well. TJ trying to get it going, but yeah, TJ, he has to live here. Needs to be able to get to. All of his teammates are working front.
No, it's all front, and they're not getting anything done. Abe, he wins the gunfight. Abe wins it on time. The nade now to keep the boys at bay. And you've got the back spawn still for Boston. They have to now try to fight their way through. Abe holding it down. Abe keeping it together. Boston, oh, they can't get out. The pinch is there. Purge red from the back, and now all guns front. Vancouver have hold.
Yeah, thriving in the mixiness. That was multiple players stacked in around the time, trying to figure out where those spawns are going to be coming from. But finally, a moment of stasis. Boston want to give it one final last-ditch attempt to break over towards New, but they're not going to get anything. It is going to be 240-193 as the new time pops. Boston Breach staring down the barrel of a Vancouver Surge loss. That is a devastating L. They got to make something happen here.
It's not happened yet. Nasty, safe in tunnel. Pinches on through the blue crate. The Vancouver boys will make their attack. The Godhead in a moment for Abe. Have they read the play on the Godhead? No, they haven't. Purge saves it. So now one flank is completely safe. It's a war on one front right now. And Snoopy, he's the man on the hold. So far, so good.
And Vancouver Surge, I mean, this would be a great time to take a route or call in the Hellstorm. Abe is motionless on the map. So either his controller is not, or there's a Hellstorm. Finally, it's rolling through. That took forever to actually get to, but hey, clean 4-man wipe, and that might just be the game.
And that's how you do it. That is how